Hey, it looks like we're live. Okay, so this is really just a test stream because I want to start streaming for you guys, and I'm an idiot when it comes to this stuff. So I want to try to get this figured out so I can do more streams for you guys. There appears to be a lag, so that's something that I'm going to have to deal with. I think it's somewhere around 10 seconds if I had to guess. So, let's see. Just trying to get everything situated here. My microphone, everything, you know. So it's really weird. I've never done this before, and I got my computer monitor over here and my webcam over there, and yeah, I'm trying to watch both, and you can't do it. So if you see me moving around or it doesn't look like I'm actually looking at the camera, I'm sorry. Hopefully I can get better at that. I gotta figure out where the comments are here. Let's see. There we go. I'm pretty sure they're right there. Like I said, I've never done this before, but this is live. This is raw, so there'd be no editing involved. I'm just kind of looking at my computer monitor here, just seeing where everything is and what the layout is. Can you guys hear me? If I can pull it up on my phone and watch comments that way, that might be the best thing to do. Let's see. There. Russell, everything is good on your end. Okay, that's good. Chad, what's up? How you guys doing? So, obviously, this is for my subscribers. You guys are the only ones that have access to this right now. So, my picture is small. Well, that's what she said. I don't know what that means. My picture is small. It is. I see it because I'm on my phone. Okay. Let me go back to this and maybe, I don't know. Somebody that's smarter than me, tell me how to make my picture bigger. Wonder if... So I'm inside of OBS. You guys, some of you probably won't even know what that is, but let's deal with that for now. Let's deal with the small picture for now. I'll try to work that out later. Wait for a few more people to jump on here. If you guys got any questions, let me know, and I can kind of go over any questions that you have while we're waiting. I don't anticipate very many people are going to jump on here, to be honest with you. But the select few that decide to, you'll be able to interact with me, and we'll have some fun. So shoot, I don't have my tablet down here, but it's funny because what is the date today? April 13th, and right now currently we are under a nasty winter weather warning. there is sleet, there's ice coming. We're expecting quite a bit of ice. And then behind it on Sunday and Monday is a bunch of snow. So I've been doing this commercial snow plowing thing since 2013, if I do believe right. I think 2013 is the number that I use all the time when I say I first started out doing commercial snow plowing. And I can't ever remember an April storm like this one. And not only an April storm, we've had more pushes, or we will have more pushes this April than March and February. So that's pretty uncommon. We don't. Hi, Lexus. Oh, she's watching, and she brought me my tablet. Thanks, sweetie.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna pull up the National Weather Service here and see if I can show you guys the picture. Ads. No, I don't want no ads. Zoom out. Okay. Can you guys see this? That weather is headed our way, and it is nasty. Absolutely nasty. The whole Midwest, going all the way through Minnesota, North Dakota, Nebraska, South Dakota is the tail end of it right now. It's crazy. I can't believe this weather is coming in April like this. I mean, normally here in Michigan, it's probably in the 50s, and it's been pretty cold. So let's see here. What else we got going on? You guys got any video ideas that you'd like me to do videos on coming up here anytime soon? I mean, I have lots of ideas, but you know, honestly, it's funny. I'll just admit something to you guys. When you don't have, you know, the big, huge amounts of subscribers. I mean, I love you guys so much. We're at, what are we at? Almost 2,800 subscribers, which, you know, I'm very happy with that, but I'd like to reach more people. And some of the video topics that I have would more than likely only interest a select few of you. And in the channel building process, you try to make videos that people really want to see, so you can reach the most amount of people possible. So, you know, I will do some boring ones, and if you guys are interested in anything, let me know. I mean, I'm trying to build the channel here, trying to get a bigger audience, trying to get more people that have the entrepreneur mindset to jump on the North Country train and become part of the North Country Nation with us. So, you know, tell your friends, family, anybody that might be interested. And, you know, it's about business, but people watch me. People start to learn who my family is. They start to enjoy my family being on film. They start to enjoy certain things about my life. So then it kind of it turns almost more to people like the business side of things, but people also like me. So I do other things on here as well. So, you know, it's not just strictly a business channel. I try not to talk all monotone. I try to have fun with it. I try to be uppity, you know, not down about things. So, you know, I don't know. I just would really like to grow the channel, and you know, that starts with you guys telling your friends and sharing videos and all that good stuff. So, Chad Stahl, do you climb? Me personally, I don't climb. Last year I had a climber, and it worked out pretty well. This year I'm actually I've been in contact with a couple guys. One of them might actually see this, but so this year I'm taking a different approach. I'm going to go and do climber for hire. And basically I'm going to have 3 or 4 different climbers in rotation, and they're going to show up on the job site with their own gear, with their own rope crew, however they want to do it, and they're going to put the tree on the ground. And then once the tree's on the ground, they're going to leave. You know, it's really the way to go, because these guys that know how to climb and know what they're doing, they can put a pretty dangerous tree on the ground in 3 hours. You know, pay the guy $100 an hour. for 3 hours, and you just paid $300 to have that tree put on the ground. I mean, that's peanuts compared to, you know, I would go out, I would rent a lift, and the lift is $250, and then it's not that I don't know what I'm doing, but sometimes with the lift, you know, it takes longer. So, you know, you spend almost $300 on the lift, and then you go, and it takes me 8 hours to get the tree on the ground because I'm not, I've never been a climber. So it's just, right now I'm owner operator, and I don't want to be for much longer. So I want to be the owner. I want to be the guy that drives around in the AC and checks up on my crew. That's what I want to do. So this year we're going to go climber for hire and see how that works. I just bought a chipper, so I'm not going to have to rent a chipper anymore. I'm pretty excited about that. We got another dump truck this year. We got quite a bit of new equipment. So yeah, climbing, not for me. I actually have a hip condition that maybe I'll go into in another video. But yeah. So that's cool. Thanks for asking that. I think that climbing is a lot better than having a lift, man. Some of these guys, they go up in the tree and they're a damn monkey, and it's quite amazing what they can get accomplished, and the knots that they know how to tie, and it's just crazy. Any more questions, guys? Man, this lag, it drives me nuts. I don't know what the heck is going on here. You were wondering when I was going to buy a chipper. So funny story. Let me tell you the chipper story. Oh man, this is my luck, guys, and this is why I started this channel, because I'm not afraid to tell you this stuff. So, I find a chipper, or I think my dad maybe found a chipper for me. Somebody in my family found a chipper, sent me a link. It was real close to my hometown of Cadillac here. It was only about 13 miles north. So we went up and we took a look at it, and man, the price was good, and it was it's a, what year is it? Like a early 90s. What the hell is that thing? Eager Beaver. And it's a 12-inch. It's got hydraulic rollers. It's got the good clutch in it. It's you know, and I was like, man, this thing's sweet. It's got a Ford Industrial 4-cylinder motor on it, and the price was just, I just couldn't pass it up. And the guy started it up for me, and we didn't have any trees there, but we ran a 2x4 through it. I was real impressed. The blades were in good shape, and so I said, hey man, I'll take it. And so we got it home, me and Dad got it home, and we started it up, and it hadn't been running. It had been sitting for a while. So I kind of let it idle for a while, and then I revved it up, you know, like I just revved the damn thing up. And I'm pretty sure it blew a crank seal because oil started pissing out of the front of the motor. So right now, currently, my screaming deal on the chipper that I got is there's no motor in it. We're going to tear the motor apart. We're going to go through it. It's so frustrating. I'm still not going to be upside down on it. I still got a good enough deal on it where I can rebuild this motor, but I don't know if that guy pulled the old sawdust in the motor trick or what, but man, that thing ran good at his house, and then I got it home, and it throws a crank seal or a main bearing. I don't know what happened, but it's effed up. Oil was pouring all over the place, and I'm probably going to have to rent a chipper for the first couple weeks of the season. Andrew Allen Guitars, do you stay pretty busy with the tree business? I'll be honest. Last year was tough because last year was the first year where I said, I'm going to be a tree business. I got rid of all my lawn care. I got rid of all my mowers, all my weed whips, all that stuff, and said strictly tree business. So with that being said, I had work last year, but it wasn't steady work. So what would happen is we would do a job or two this week, and then we might not work for a week. So what would happen is I would get behind, and I would get these jobs, and they'd be just enough to catch me up, which was really frustrating because then I'd get caught up and I wouldn't have a job for another week, and I would get behind again. So, you know, I stayed decently busy, but you know, growth is inevitable, and every year you get more work, and word of mouth gets around, and you know, you grow. So I can already tell that this year is going to be better for the simple fact that I don't know how familiar you guys are with Traverse City, Michigan. A lot of people know where it is. I'm expanding up into Traverse City this year for the tree work, and the reason for that is because it's right there on Lake Michigan, the Leelanau Peninsula, the wineries, the vineyards. There's money just pouring out of people's ears up there. So that's 50 miles north of me, guys, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna travel to. I'll set a day. I'm gonna go do bids on, like, say, Saturdays, and I'll bid all the trees in Traverse on a certain day, and then we'll book them, and we'll travel 50 miles to do a job. It'll make for long days, but I feel like if I take my prices from my small town and I raise them just a little bit, because you got to cover, your fuel and paying your guys to drive. But if I take my prices to a rich area like that, I feel like I can get quite a bit of work. I don't really want to. I lost my train of thought. This is a live stream. Chad, smart decision going where the money's at. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to undercut a bunch of guys, though. So I'll have to kind of play it out and see what the guys are getting in that area. So I don't want to undercut the guys, but I don't want to. I kind of want to try to keep my prices as close as they can be to what they are now, just because I make good money now when I do the work, and I want to try to go somewhere else that is a little bit richer. Chad, you're the main man here, buddy. How do you market your business? It's a good question. The best marketing that I've found is do a damn good job for the customers, and they tell their friends. And a lot of times when I'm on the job site, neighbors come down, and as nerve-wracking as it is, it's quite a humbling experience when you have a whole neighborhood come out to watch you drop a dangerous limb on a tree that, I mean, if you screw up, it's going through their house. You know what I mean? So the whole neighborhood will come out and watch, and it's nerve-wracking, because if you screw up, the way I see it, I always have a camera rolling, because I say, you know what, if I screw up, I'm going to make it big on YouTube, and if I don't, I'm going to make money on this job, and we're going to live another day to be a tree guy. So anyway, they all clap when it comes down, and they see that, and then they start showing up and wanting business cards, and, hey, I live 3 houses down, the greenhouse, can you come give me a quote? That's the best way to do it. But I really like our local newspaper. They have a section called The Source, and my ad is in there. Expanding up into Traverse City this year, the Traverse City Record Eagle has, it's a little bit bigger of a paper, and they have an actual business directory. So I'm going to be in their business directory up there. I do have a North Country Outdoor Facebook page. I have people that follow that, if you want to look that up. And I advertise on there. A lot of times my customers will find me on there, like it, and then I'll run specials or whatever on there, and they want me to come back and do more work, or they tell their friends. I'm telling you, word of mouth is the best way to do it. It's really the second to none. So what else we got here? Oh, I gotta buy a new chainsaw this year. I've been cutting down massive trees with a 28-inch bar on my 362 steel, which that saw is not rated for that big of a bar, so it robs a lot of power from it. And I want to get a bigger saw that I can put a 35-inch bar on. For the ease of use, for the power. I like power. I'm a man. I like tools and power. I want the bigger bar because we've cut some trees with that 28-inch bar that honestly scared me a little bit. I don't mind doing a double cut when you're doing the wedge, the face cut, but when you have to double cut the back when you're coming through, when you're initially going to drop the tree, that's pretty dangerous. So I don't like doing it, but it's what we had to do, and you do what you got to do. So We've been going for 20 minutes here, guys. This is, like I said, this is just me trying to figure out the live stream, how everything works, and I want to start doing this more for you guys. Hopefully, we can get more people watching each time, get more into conversation, and just have a good time with it. So. I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Future ones will probably be somewhere half hour, 45 minutes. I know you guys have busy lives and stuff like that, so I don't want to keep you too long. But this is a perfect way for you guys to interact with me on a right now basis. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. I don't know how, but I will do my best to figure out. I probably got to go back to OBS. So. Anyway, I freaking love you guys, and I'll see you next time.